Hey guys, Sordex here, and today, after like 2 weeks of like nothing, well, of no Vanguard content, I'm doing Vanguard content. Yay! So yeah, we're gonna do Susanoo. I haven't done a Susanoo deck profile since whenever the last time I did Susanoo deck profile. I know it's like really late, like I think a month late, because that set's been out for like what, a month. I'll double check that later. But yeah, the set 11, no, 12. 11? 12. Bring a box in here. I think it's, let's see, OTT, yes, it's set 12. Yeah, set 12. Since OTT got support in set 12, G set 12. So yeah, we're gonna go run with it. Susanoo is not really the best OTT deck out there, so this is my kind of variant on it. It's not gonna win you games, but it's fun. Lets you draw a lot. OTT, that's what OTT does. So yeah, we're going to get started with it. Starting Vanguard is Ikutsu-hikone. Hikone, isn't he? He's a common card from the Team Booster, Trinity Dragon. So yeah, you run him. He's cool looking, I guess, with his nice long black hair and his beautiful short sword. So Forerunner, obviously. 2 skills that kind of contradict each other because they don't really do what other good starters usually do. So first skill is Axe skill GB1 Oracle. So Oracle is 5 more cards in your hand. Put him to soul, countercharge 1. Okay, GB1 countercharger, which is nice. There's OTT, Susanoo does kind of counterblast a bit. That's nice. Then auto skill, not GB1 restricted. Auto skill, counterblast 1. Put him to your soul. If you ride an Oracle unit, if the number of cards in your hand is 4 or less, you draw a card. Okay. I wish these 2 skills doesn't. It's kind of weird how they made the skill. I wish he could have done either or how can I put it? You can proc both skills off somehow, like Electos, that starter for Brave. You can rest him and it does something, then you put him to soul and it does something else. I wish this guy could have done something like that, where you can use both skills in turn before putting him to soul. But no, because back then in Trinity Dragon, the Trinity Dragon booster, OTT got the shaft in that one. So yeah. Grade 3s. It's a Susanoo deck, so obviously you're going to run 4 of the new Susanoo. And then 1 SP just to show off, because hey, why not? Also from Trinity Dragon Booster, I'm going to say a lot of the Trinity Dragon Booster since I didn't do a deck profile of Susanoo when Trinity Dragon came out. But yeah, the new Susanoo skill with his long, luxurious black hair, all messed up, and all the jade around his neck and legs and all that. He has an Oracle ability, GB2 Oracle. At the beginning of your arrive phase, you can look at the top card of your deck and you can put it in the top or bottom of the deck. So basically doing what Arbitrator did before, back in the old days. So yeah, which is nice. You get to, before you ride, you can see what you're going to either soul charge or draw, which is cool. Then his second skill, if you have, at the beginning of your ride phase, if you have a Amaterasu or Wakahime in your face up in your G zone, you can soul charge 1. Which works in tandem with his on stride skill. When your G unit strides on top of him, you can Soul Blast 2 to draw a card. Soul Blast 2 is kind of hefty, in my opinion, but hey, you're drawing a card out of it, so that's nice. The second skill with the either face up Amaterasu or Wakahime in the G zone, working tandem with that one. So if you're a soul short before you stride, you can use the skill to soul charge 1, and you can, and since both his Oracle skill and the soul charge skill proc about the same time, you can use the Oracle skill to see what's on the top card first, and then if you don't like it, you can just shove it into soul, which is nice. But yeah, So yeah, 4 of this Susanoo, and then obviously I run 4 of the old Susanoo because the old Susanoo. Oh, Glare, awesome. Because the old Susanoo is still a pretty good card. GB2, if you have 4, 5. 4 more cards in your hand, 5k in the crit, which is nice. That crit pressure that everybody always loves. And then on stride, count +1, look top 2 cards in the deck. Put 1 to hand, put 1 on the bottom of the deck. So yeah. Honestly, it's up to you what you want, which grade 3 you want to ride. This works in tandem with more of the strides, because well, like the GR stride, the GR stride, because then you can draw 6 cards for counterblast 2, so +1. Otherwise, if you use him, you draw 6 cards for 3 counterblast, which is kind of hefty on a stride turn. But yeah, I'd say for newbie sake, I say ride him. He has an Oracle skill, which procs off your starter skill. So yeah. Grade 2s. We run 4 of Nanase. She's a rare card from set 12, and she is really good because of her second skill, GB2. During your turn, she gets 1k for each card in your hand. So, and that's an Oracle ability. So right off the bat, once you hit Oracle, she gets 5k because you have 5 cards in hand, and then drive checking another 3 cards, 8k, and then plus. She's a really good card, just because of that skill. Just getting the big numbers and then work in tandem with Stillwater for the Can't Guard, which we'll get to later, which is nice. So yeah, and then her other skill, her first skill, on hit, Karen +1, soul +1, look at top 2 cards of your deck, put 1 into hand, and put the 1 in the bottom of the... So basically, it's basically the not the GR Susanoo, the grade 4 triple rare Susanoo, the on hit one, where you check top 2, put 1 to hand, put 1 to bottom, which is nice. Adding cards to hand is pretty good. And then you're kind of filtering ish because you're putting a card in the bottom deck, so you're doing like a pseudo Tsukiyomi kind of stuff there. So yeah. Next for this dude, Ame-no-Oshiho. Names. Those names. A double R from the Trinity Dragon Booster. Oracle Generation Break 1 on attack. Count +1. You look at top 5 cards of your deck. On attack, yeah. So this is when you attack. Count +1. Check top 5 cards. Search your deck. Search for up to 1 card with the Oracle ability. Reveal it and put it in your hand, and he becomes a 12k attacker. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. You're adding cards mid attack, so it's just nice. Though it is restricted to Oracle, but I believe most of your cards in your deck should have Oracle in it. Besides the other Susanoo and I think the Strive Fodder and a lot of your triggers actually. But yeah. Oh, I think that's why they run that Battle Sister trigger. I don't know, it gives Oracle. Whatever. Anyways, so yeah, but if you whiff, you're 9k base, so and you waste that counter blast for nothing. Because you search up to 1, yeah. So yeah, most of the time you would hit with the skill if you have the counter blast for it. And then his other skill is at the beginning of your main phase, you can put him to soul. If you have 4 cards or less in your hand, you draw a card. Which is nice, helps you proc Oracle really quickly. So yeah. And it's not Generation Break restricted, so. And finally, I run 3 of the Crane. This is GB5. The set where it wasn't that good. OTT support wasn't that good. Yeah, I don't think GB5 was that great until Vanquisher stuff came out, so yeah, I might have to do deck profile on Vanquisher later on. I don't know, really late. But yeah, Rigid Crane has the Oracle, so can proc off of the other grade 2 skill. Oracle becomes 11k attacker and gets skill on hit, count +1, count charge 1, soul charge 1. Yeah, so on hit pressure, help refill your resources. So yeah, grade 1s. 3 Stride Fodders, and then 3 of the the snake dude. Stride Fodder helps you search out for Susanoo when you need, if you want to ride the other Susanoo. Stride, and then this guy on play Soul Blast 1. If you have a Vanguard with an Oracle ability, you draw a card, which is nice. Not generation break restricted, so it's nice to have there. And then Oracle GB1, retire this unit at the beginning of your ride phase. You may pay the cost. If you do, you can stride without paying the cost. This is nice, though it dies to control decks everywhere, so be wary of that. I try so hard to use him, but it keeps dying because all my friend loves to play control decks. Freaking Aquaforce, no, not Aquaforce, freaking Kagero, friggin' Link Joker, friggin' Vanquisher, Tachikaze too, because they fucking retire sometimes. Yeah, so this card dies to any kind of control, so hopefully it doesn't die, so you can stride for free. Well, not really free, you have to retire it. So it dies either way, but yeah. So you basically essentially have 6 Stride Fodders, though this is going to die a lot. But yeah, don't count on him. You have 3. I might bump him down 2 and bring it back up to 4. Who knows? We'll see. Because this deck, right? Susanoo is a great deck. I'm joking. It's a fun deck. Probably going to get a lot of flack for this, but 2 of her. Nazuna? Nazuna. There's an N. Nazuna. Essentially, on place, choose one of your rear guards in the same column as this unit with an Oracle ability, and then it gains a skill. It gets 1k for every card in hand. So basically, if you stack it with Nazuna? No, she's Nazuna. That's not the grade 2. This is the grade 2. Nanase. Yeah. So she basically gets 2k for every card in hand, which is pretty dope. But yeah, and then her other skill, Oracle, not generation break restricted. At the end of battle, this card boosted, put a soul draw card. You're losing a dude, but you're drawing a card. And then my tech of this Weather Girl Lassi. I do it for her other skill, GB1, once per turn. When I reveal grade 3, and during drive checks, I can countercharge 1. So she countercharges for me. It's great. And then her other skill is that when she boosts a card with an Oracle ability, I'll look at the top card of the deck, put it in top or bottom. If I put it in the bottom, she becomes a 9k booster. Great tech, guys. I'm pretty sure there's other cards you can run. Maybe you could bump her up to 3, and something like that. But yeah, she's just my tech of countercharge, just in case. And then obviously 4 PGGs. You want to unflip. We're not running that Oracle one because that's shit. Trigger lineup. It's going to be 4 Susanoo crits, 4 Psychic Birds, and that's it. Just 8 crits. What? You're not running 12 crits in an OTT deck? Yeah, because I decided to play the fish. 4 Efficient Carp. Glare. But yeah. Efficient Carp, new stand trigger. Which is pretty interesting to be playing in OTT. There we go, the glare's not there anymore. But yeah, skill is Oracle. At the end of the turn, you can put him to soul, look at the top card of your deck, put it on top or bottom, and then draw a card. It's not generation break restricted, so you can abuse it early game, as long as you hit Oracle. What else? Running stand triggers, because Stillwater, and then this girl, with the double stack is pretty nice. If you manage to hit. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. I know some people will say, oh, you're an idiot, just run 12 crits, it's OTT, you should be running 12 crits. Yeah, I see, like, some point, it's like, sometimes I feel like I should be running 12 crits, but the efficient card kind of is a techie fine kind of thing. It's fun, and it helps you draw early game, soul charge early game for the new Great Susanoo, so it helps. And for other Wakahirome, because she costs a soul blast, Stillwater costs soul blast, so yeah, just the soul charging really helps. And then 4 heals, because G guarding heal is going to heal to save your butt, and yeah. Alrighty, onto the G zone. This should get the back. For Kamususanoo. Well, the other one is also Kamususanoo, but we have this Kamususanoo. And just because. Skill, Persona Flip, once per turn. You gain the skill that if he hits, you look at top 2 cards, put one in hand, put one to the bottom. Not that great. And then his GB3 skill that still confuses people to this day. All unit gets plus 2k. Where the hell did that come from? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, for him, obviously, I believe you'll be going into him first stride, so you can proc your GB2, and then afterwards, the other 2, you're probably just going to flip for Ikishima, or like any, yeah, because Ikishima's flip something for her guard restriction cost. So yeah, ideally you'll be striding into him first, just to proc GB2. People could say otherwise, but I usually just stride to him first, just to proc GB2. And then yeah, then the other 2 copies will be just for like Ikishima. Speaking of Ikishima, Ichikishima, I'm going to Ikishima, it's Stillwater. For Stillwater, you already seen her on my Battle Sister deck profile. She's a necessary 4 of, you should be running 4. Friggin' guard restrict, can't guard with 0s or G guards. And then draw 2 cards for Soul, Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, Persona Flip for the draw 2. Flip anything for the guard restrict, GB3. She's a really good card. Run her at 4, and there's nothing else much to say. Here, I'll give you some nice SP art. Great. Okay. 4. Run 4. 2 Wakahime. It's just for the, hey, I'm just gonna put this crit trigger back. Hey, look, a crit trigger. I'm gonna put this heal trigger back. Hey, I heal. Yeah, it's just to kind of scare your opponent. It's like, oh man, what did he just put back on top of the deck? Is it gonna be a heal? Is it gonna be crit? Is he gonna crit? Oh shit, I should guard this. So yeah, again, you probably, if you're not gonna ride onto her, you're probably just gonna flip her for Ikishima. But yeah, 1 GR Kamususanoo. Counter Blast 2 to draw up to 5. The GP2, when you hit Oracle, 5k in a crit. You're just gonna flip him for Ikishima skill, to be honest. Amaterasu! Probably gonna flip her for Ikishima skill. But anyways, if you manage to not deck out, you can proc her skill. I managed to do it. Didn't win, because they were expecting it. Counter Blast 1, look at top 5 cards of your deck, put up to 3 into your hand, put the rest in top or bottom in any order, and then against skill Oracle, when you drive check a trigger, your front row gets 5k. So it stacks, and then you apply the triggers afterwards. So yeah, you're probably just going to use it to flip, to be honest. And then G-Guard, 1 of Apex. I don't remember why. Counter Blast 1, flip a G-Guard when it's placed. Look at top 2 cards of your deck, put 1 into your hand, put the other one in the bottom deck. Okay, yeah, so you basically get a card in hand. Yeah. She's not, I didn't use her that much, honestly. So yeah. Next, the Battle Sister G-Guard. She's actually pretty good for Counter Blast. When she plays on Guardian Circle, Counter Blast 1, draw a card, then reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a grade 1 or greater, you get 5k into end of battle, and then you can put the reveal card to the bottom, so you can either put it back on top or put it on the bottom. So yeah, pretty nice card. Pretty useful. Run her. I think I might drop her for another one of her. She's a really good card. Then 2 Amaterasus. It's kind of obvious you need to run the Amaterasu G-Guard. Soul Charge, and then 4 more cards in your hand. 10k shield. Soul Charge 1. Look top card, put top or bottom. So yeah. And yeah, that's it for Susanoo. Sorry if I didn't describe as much as like cards as well. It's just it's kind of hard for Susanoo to like win games It can win games because of the Stillwater. Stillwater just basically made OTT like so much better. But yeah, Susanoo, the deck itself, it's pretty hard to kind of. Well, I'm pretty sure someone's going to prove me wrong. I'm pretty sure someone did actually win with this deck in some regional somewhere in Asia. I think. I could be wrong. But yeah, that guy just loves this deck anyways. But Susanoo is still a fun deck to play. Even though it kind of got the shaft with the OTT support. Like Bowser's got better support than Susanoo. But yeah, still a fun deck to play. With all the drawing with the carps and all that. But yeah, that's it for this deck profile, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Bye.